All right, guys, so we got it wrong. We're here to talk about that real quick, brief. So the first video that we posted, we were just reading straight off of Joel Salatin's blog post, and he seemed to affirm more or less that Massey was going to get the appointment and that he was going to get a selection because of that. So we ran with that. A lot of other people did too, and I'm sorry, but it wasn't true. Looks like the good guys were overlooked, and as a general summarization of everything that I'm about to say, if you want the quick version of it, Brooke Rollins is an agricultural lightweight. That is a quote directly from Joel Salatin himself, and she came out of nowhere, but she is the lesser of all of the evils they could have chosen. So you can end there, you can just watch that, you can click off, go do something else with your life, or we can sit and talk real quick and I'll tell you about all the other things that we found out in researching our mistakes. So the first thing that I want to discuss is Joel's recent blog posts. As of today, when I've recently checked everything, the most few recent things that are pertinent to the conversation whatsoever are posts that he made, which is a funny one that I'll mention real quick, making fun of RFK Jr. for eating McDonald's on the plane with Elon Musk and Donald Trump and whoever else was in the picture. I thought that was really funny. It's a good read. It's about being convicted in the face of other people. And then it's a funny thing about conviction, right, is you either have it or you don't. Another thing that he wrote about was the ongoing war for the Secretary of Ag. And here's a clip of what that looks like. And he mentions a whole lot of names here, a whole lot of people that take a lot of money from Monsanto, a lot of people that are attached to big ag and big chemical companies, and none of them got selected, thankfully. And one of the prospects that everyone was really worried about was a lady named Kelly Loeffler, I don't know how you pronounce that. That's what she looks like anyways. She was raised on a giant soybean farm, a giant commercial soybean farm, and she's worth $800 million, and she's childless. And woman is worth $800 million, and it's probably insider trading bucks because of what her husband does, and I've got that highlighted right there too. So we avoided big names that were taking a lot of money from chemical companies and have a lot of shady interpersonal and business connections with them, with this appointment of Brooke Rollins. And according to the most recent video I saw of Joel Salatin actually talking about this in his own words, she is an agricultural lightweight, but she's going to be slightly less friendly to the commercial and to the big ag ventures, and out of all the selections that they could have made, she's not as bad. So one thing that I'm personally seeing with this is a lot of all the wrong people are getting excited about her appointment, and a lot of the scuttlebutt that I'm seeing on the internet from journalists and anyone who has a take or an opinion basically is just that. The wrong people are getting excited about it, and this was ultimately done as a stick in the eye to the whole Make America Healthy Again, RFK Jr. thing. That would have been really bad for, hey, please don't knock that down. Thank you, buddy. That would have been really bad for big ag and these big chemical companies. They would have had a really hard time working with someone like Thomas Massey or Joel Salatin. And the bottom line is the Trump campaign and every conservative campaign in the history of politics takes a crap load of money from big ag and big chemical companies to keep things the way they are. And just to be honest too, like, we're not gonna sow the seeds of a different future of tomorrow with regenerative agriculture and small-scale urban farms and homesteads overnight. It's not going to happen. If they just pulled the plug on all of the subsidies and free money that they gave these big commercial companies to grow our food, then Americans wouldn't have food in general. We do rely heavily on commercial and traditional farming. That's just the way it is. They are mostly subsidized. A lot of them fail upward and get bailed out all the time. Enron farmers, basically. But without them, a lot of people would go hungry. So this gives us a moment to pause and to clarify our intention and what we want to do here on the farm, which is take care of ourselves. And that's what you should want to do too. That's what you should encourage your friends and family to do, because ultimately it doesn't matter who the F they appoint to any position anywhere. It's up to us to take care of ourselves and to grow our own healthy food, and to encourage our community to do the same thing. You ready to go somewhere else, buddy? I love you. Okay, no, guess not. Anyways, I'm going to show you real quick this Politico piece that was on the Brooke Rollins appointment, and notice some of the key words used here and all of the discussions. They are talking about how this, good Lord, thank you, hi, I never see you. They're talking about how this appointment is a stick in the eye to the RFK agenda, and how it's likely intentional, and how certain people took money from certain other people, and you're not going to see an appointment of someone who's not taking all this money from these foreign lobbies. You're not going to see someone like Thomas Massey get appointed because he is a good guy, because he's anti-war, because he doesn't want food grown with chemicals, because he doesn't want all of these practices in agriculture that harm the ecology and harm the soil, and all these chemicals that get into the water, and all these forever chemicals that are in our bodies now and in the air that we breathe. He doesn't want that. So, you know, there are billions of dollars at stake and tons of people that profit off of the engineering of disorder and poor health within Americans and within our ecology, and that's just the way it is. So we got a bit naive, regrettably so, but we were chasing down a story and we were feeling a little optimistic. We broke the news, and I just wanted to let you know we got it wrong, but we're getting it right with the way we live, with what we're doing here on the farm. And we encourage you to remain optimistic, and like always, to take care of yourself, to grow a big garden, to grow a big family, and become self-sufficient, because that is the true way forward, not relying on anyone, especially a politician, to solve your problems. So thank you guys so much for watching. I think that's all we got. I hope this video was helpful to you. Please like, share, subscribe, and please keep up with us here on this channel. We intend to do a lot of good things and bring a lot of value to you, your farm, your family. God bless all of you. May your gardens and your families grow big and strong. Thank you. You got a tick? Come here. Come here. You do have a little tick. Let me get it. Oh. Hey, Graham. Hey, buddy. No face licking, please. Thank you. Come here. Go on. Gotta help the cat. Put that in my face. Peace.